All right, here we are, everybody. We're gathered together for Vera Punky's 108th birthday.
She's just a very kind person, and she's always happy.
Hey, Grandma, just wanted to wish you a happy 108th birthday. We're really excited to be here with you today. It's an awesome day, and it's exciting to see so many people. We love you very much and look forward to many more years ahead.
We love Great Grandma a lot and how she's like very fierce and she never gives up.
Happy birthday, darling!
When we moved in last year, they were celebrating Vera's 107th birthday, and we've watched her through the year, and she is truly an inspiration to all of us.
Have a wonderful time celebrating and enjoy every moment.
Vera, I'm already married. My second time. And I don't know if I live to be 108. Maybe I could get 2 more, but then again, I don't know.
Happy birthday.
Vera is absolutely amazing. She's one of these wonderful, wonderful people. Not only is she 108, but she is terrific.
Keep up the good work. No more husbands, though.
I'm so pleased that she's a friend of mine, as well as this role model for us here at the Jefferson.
I can't believe that you are turning 108 years old. I would never said you were anything over maybe 88. How's that? I love you so very much, and I know that you love me and my music, and it's been an incredible joy to share my music with you all of these years here at the Jefferson.
She is a friend to so many people. Everybody loves her because she is really a terrific woman.
I just want to tell you I love you. Happy birthday.
Am I getting arrested?
No, not today. Get out of there. You're losing your touch, babe.
Where's the fiddler? It's nice, I like it. Always.
If Sister Sue is here, Sue and Rita are here.
So Rita.
Yeah, and Sue's.
Well, I don't know where.
Vera. How you feeling, Vera?
Vera.
How are you feeling?
Oh, I'm so elated. I wish I could talk. I feel so overwhelmed to see all these wonderful people here.
Well, welcome to this 108th celebration. We have a number of people to participate, and we're going to start off with the Arlington County Police Department.
So I talked to some of my officers, and they really struggled with what to get you for your birthday from the police department. I'm not sure if you've ever needed this, but clearly since you've lived a very long time, I'd like to give you my personal get out of jail card for you.
I want to know, are you the one that proposed to me last year?
I want to wish you, and our department wants to wish you a very, very happy birthday and many more to come. So God bless.
And our next speaker is
County Board Member Libby Garvey, who you all heard. Vera, you heard Libby Garvey when we were outside during the pandemic. And she is back by popular demand.
Well, happy birthday again. This is great. This is great. And now I have my 95-year-old mother living with me, you know, and she says, I'm getting really old. I said, Mom, Vera Punky says, I'm going to an 108th birthday. Oh. I said, so you're still young.
Late in one day.
And one day, we're not doing it on the exact day?
Yeah, I have 3 birthdays.
Honoring Vera Punky, this is a proclamation from the Arlington County Board of Virginia. Whereas Vera Punky was born on August 29, 1915 in Providence, Rhode Island, to Rosina and Amadeo Mota, who immigrated to the United States from Italy shortly after the turn of the last century. And much like the immigrants of today, her family faced numerous personal trials and challenges, yet succeeded beyond their wildest dreams. And whereas at the age of 21, Vera married Al DiMaglio, and over the years they were blessed with 2 children, Richard and Elda, known as Cookie, and I think they're probably here, right there, Cookie, yes, I thought you last time, it's great. And while Vera loved motherhood, she also held many jobs, paid and unpaid, as a business owner, operator, community activist, Girl Scout den leader, and camp director, and as correspondent of a local paper. And whereas in 1959, Vera was widowed, but refused to allow the grief to bring her down, as her motto was, if you walk around with a long face, you'll make everyone happy. I always think you get old by not doing anything. You'll never get old if you stay busy. Seems to work, doesn't it? And whereas Vera was married and widowed 3 more times. They were happy marriages to successful businessmen in real estate, education, and corporate America. And whereas, since moving to Arlington, Vera has continued to demonstrate her love of life by staying busy and continuing to keep up with her lifelong love of bridge, even offering lessons to the Jefferson residents. How many of you have taken card bridge lessons from Vera? A number of you? Or is she kind of a tough teacher, maybe? Now, therefore, Christian Dorsey, chair of the County Board of Arlington, Virginia, does hereby offer best wishes and continued health to Vera Punky on the occasion of her 108th birthday. May this celebration, surrounded by family and friends, be a joy for all. And this date is on my calendar, the 29th, for next year to come back and read you for your 109th. I can't wait. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. You know, there's a reason for me living this song. See, I met you.
There is. It's a wonderful thing.
I always say there's a reason for everything.
That's how I get through, too. I lost my husband a few years ago, and I keep going, too. Yeah,
And
you're
keep it up.
absolutely right.
Keep young.
Yeah, I will. It's wonderful to see you.
I lost my voice today because I've been talking.
Oh, I can hear you. You sound great.
So we welcome the Arlington County Fire Department. These are the people that you see too often here. EMTs, and the rest of you could come out.
See, that treat me like a little old lady tying me in. That out?
God bless you.
There, that's better.
And I normally would say, hurry back. Not necessarily. All right, now I would like to ask.
Thank you so much for coming and celebrate my birthday. Can you imagine? I'm 108 and 1 day old. It is amazing. You know, my secret, many times I ask my secret. My secret is keep busy. And look forward. Oh boy, come on.
Vera, back to the party. Oh, more pictures.
I don't get this break every day, you know.
As I said, next year I'll come back and I'll be your date. And you said, you remember what you said to me? You said, I'm not sure I'll be here. Thank you for not standing me up. Happy birthday to you, Vera.
So good to see you again.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Link. It's so good to see a very young, a very wise, and a very eligible single woman. So my name is Carlos Velasquez, and I sit on the Commission for Aging, and I had the distinct pleasure of having Vera as part of our Centenarians Today podcast. And I don't know if you know this, but I had a chance to ask a lot of intimate questions, and she was very forthcoming with a lot about her love, and that she is eligible. But she actually revealed to me that she prefers older men. So the market is slim, but I did notice that our firefighter Garetino did say, I'm willing to be the next. So that's a good thing. Some flowers for you, because you deserve only flowers.
I wish you were older.
I know, she kept saying that to me, and she kept saying to me the first time we met, are you sure we haven't met before? And I said, perhaps that's possible. We were recognized as one of the top 3 podcasts in this region. A small project that was funded by the Arlington Community Foundation just blew up. And I think a lot of it was because of this amazing woman, Vera Punky. So an applause to you, Elise and Dennis.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
On behalf of Senator Warner, we wanted to present a letter to you because it's not often that he gets to wish a Virginian a happy 108th. So, dear Ms. Vera, I understand that you had a birthday yesterday and are celebrating with your family and friends today. I take great pleasure in joining them and congratulating you on this wonderful milestone, as it is not every day that I'm able to send birthday wishes to a Virginian who is turning 108. The many individuals who care about your well-being at this time serve as a tribute to your exceptional character. They are fortunate to benefit from the wisdom you have gained as a loving mother, hardworking entrepreneur, tireless volunteer, and successful bridge player. Reflect upon your most cherished memories. Those who have lived many years are the stewards of America's history, reminding younger generations of how America was before their time. So congratulations on reaching this milestone, and on behalf of Senator Warner, happy birthday.
Thank you so much.
Vera, a very happy birthday. I had a hard time figuring out what we would give you for a present, and I have to thank Bev Johnson for the idea. The Sunrise Senior Living has decided to grant you 1 month. There it is. 1 month free service fee from us.
Happy birthday.
Thank you so much.
That one. Can we get a picture? We'll do this.
That's wonderful.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Vera. Happy birthday to you.
Look at her with the...
All right.
Are you
Thank
taking-
you, everyone.
Are you taking
Dressed up
pictures?
for the occasion for Vera.
There's a lot of us that came together, and we're very fortunate, as has been the theme so far, just to be able to celebrate Vera Punky and her life. Grim, how are you?
So lucky to have you.
I agree. You were very lucky to have me. Last year, I gave some remarks, and I shared that I was struggling with what to say at that time, because what do you tell a 107-year-old? I was fortunate to be invited, Link and Marty, and everybody who was coordinating this, the whole Sunrise staff, to say a few things, and thank you to the Friedheim family. We're able to make space for us to try to celebrate 107, because that was a remarkable birthday. And here we are, trying to figure out how to celebrate another remarkable birthday. We're so fortunate,
and a little at a loss for words. So I searched for guidance. I looked at the Bible, the internet, I searched everywhere. I couldn't quite find what I was looking for, and I came to realize that Vera Punky was as unique as the kind of sentiment that I was searching for to honor her with. So I realized that because she was then and is now one of a kind, you can imagine I'm a little even less prepared now trying to speak to her at 108. And so what occurred to me is that I might actually need to find guidance from other people who have shared life experience with Vera. And so who would that be? Well, that would be other 108-year-olds. So I found Mary Cantway of Cook County, Illinois, who turned 108 in September of last year, so she's still 108. And she told ABC 7 News last year that she was very fortunate and that she has her mind and she can talk to people and enjoy people, and so that's wonderful. And she said, I'm so fortunate that at the age that I am, that I have as many friends as I have. I think you have to keep moving to keep going. I thought that was good advice. Keep going. Keep moving to keep going. Dorothy Redifer of Copperas Cove, Texas, turned 108 in November of last year. And she told the Central Texas local news that her family grew up poor. She's never driven a car, smoked, had alcohol, been married, had kids. Not exactly relatable for my grandmother. So beyond that lack of stressors, she attributed her long life to having a lot of family around her, staying active, and the Lord being good to her. Now I can see a little bit of a resemblance there. Margarita Perez in Coral Gables, Florida, turned 108th in February this year, and Channel 7 News in Miami reported that the reason she's been blessed with a long life was due to her service and love for others. Okay, all right, so we're starting to zero in on some common themes here. Ada Daniel of Codnor, Derbyshire, England, she turned 108 in June. And according to the BBC News, she jokingly attributes her long life to having dogs, not kids. All right. Peggy Cobb from Sandy Springs, Georgia, also turned 108 in June, and she told the Atlanta News First, I don't even think about age. I think curiosity is the major thing. I'm curious about everything, but also I have a wide range of interests. So there are some common elements, dogs aside. Expressions of love, resilience, strong wills, active lives, supportive family and friends. But perhaps the best advice actually might come from Vera herself. In an interview with Walk Arlington in November 2021, when Vera was only 106, she herself told the interviewer, when I was young, I always got people together. It was just easy to invite people to get together. So Grandma, this room is filled with people who answered that call to get together. You're still doing it after all this time. And another frequent saying of hers that many of you have heard before is always look forward, never look back. And with that in mind, I hope that we as a crowd gathered together to celebrate her. If we had glasses, we could raise them, but for now, perhaps we'll just put our hands together and toast her to maybe a great 108th year. And we'll see more.
One day.
And one day. Happy birthday, Grandma. So of course, it's her birthday. She should get some words. Put that right to her mouth, right here.
Do you want me to say something?
Yes, please.
I'm always so short of words. I never know what to say. But as I look at this wonderful group of people, my gosh, what can I say? I'm so overwhelmed with emotions. I love you all. Thank you so much for celebrating my birthday today. I love you all. And my family here is someplace in back of me. And I'm so grateful for every day. As I said, I'm 108 and one day today. I wish everybody would live as long as I, and perhaps a few years more.
I'm Steve Croft.
I'm Leslie Stahl.
I'm Bob Simon.
I'm Morley Safer.
I'm Vera Punky.
I'm Scout Cullen. Those stories and Andy Rooney tonight on 60 Minutes.
Would you believe I'm going to be 108 years old on the 29th? I can't believe it myself.
Vera has an incredible spirit.
You inspired me, your graciousness.
No, mine is good that she's 107-year-old. God bless her.
Your humor, your dancing, you're incredible.
She's just fun to be around.
Well, Vera is a wonderful person, and that is quite a thing. What would we do without our Vera in winter, fall, or spring?
She's an inspiration to all of us. Take a look at her.
Vera is the most fantastic woman I've ever met.
She's always running around doing 1,000,001 things. God bless her.
She's so patient and kind.
She's the most amazing person that I have ever met.
She is marvelous. She's so friendly.
Everybody loves her, and I want her to be here many, many, many more years. I think I'm living so long because I have all these wonderful people telling me how great I am. At 108, I can't remember everything. Left, right, whose knee do I sit on? When I was about your age, I always had boys chase me. I wanted to live this long for the Jefferson, because when people see me, they say, oh, look at her, she's going to be 108. When you're dancing, I don't know. When I get there, I'll let you know. Look ahead, never look back. I didn't bring any wine. I forgot I'm wired up. When you're smiling. Older women are marrying younger boys. He said, look, I'm alone, you're alone. The whole world stands with, look at the view. Many cheers. In my days, we used to have martinis. So this young man has been sending me flowers, and he only met me once. You don't know about Lucille Ball. Did you ever see her when she washed some clothes? But she put so much detergent in it that it kept going out. And now I'm going to have a drink because I got to keep up with you young people. She is the butterfly of the Jefferson.
Have you ever played any musical instruments?
We had a pianola and we used to pump it.
What is that? No.
Well, we had rolls, a bit like a piano. You know, when somebody dies, they have a wake. Right. Well, I decided that I was going to have an early one because I wanted to see all my friends at my wake. There were about 200 people at my wake. Now, wasn't that nice? She's such a sweetie. We're talking bridge now. If you have 10, 13 and 10, we have more points than the opponent. Do you know when I learned bridge? When I was 75 years old. And they told me I was too old to learn. I don't like the music today. They don't sing, they scream. Do you call that singing? The louder they scream, the better it is, right? Many times, you know, you feel a little depressed. And when I get in that stage that I feel a little depressed, I say, come on, Vera, you can't be a baby. Get up and do something. Get up, get up, get up. Make your life. Hey, I didn't know there was music over here. You know, when a girl in my days, if she went out with a man and had intercourse with him. They used to call her in Italian, puttana. She was no good.
Did they say the same thing for men who did that?
Well, a man, of course, he was a man. I don't know why men always get away with everything. Right? You men always get away with everything. But the girl, she had to be a virgin. You're not putting all that down about a virgin, are you? Did you hear that? You had to be a virgin.
Right, man?
Yeah. God bless America. See, I can sing now. Land that I love. Well, Amy.
Yes.
I gotta say, you do a better job than you used to. It had to be me. It had to be me. I don't know why.
She's my role model.
It doesn't feel any different than when I was 100. People say, Vera, you talk too much. Zip. Hello. You sit on my lap. Look at that. Who is that? Did you come to take our men? You just behave yourself. Just take it off. Salud. Don't you know it's all romantic when the music flows? Take it off. Take it off. Oh, I'm getting tired. They're killing me. There's a woman I know that's 112, but she drinks red wine and I don't. But I have olive oil, which is good. And maybe a martini. I also started a group here. I call it the Hat Girls. We may not have a barrel of money, but we may be happy in sorrow. But we travel along, singing a song, side by side. Hey. On Saturday afternoon at 4 o'clock, we all go to the pub and we wear our hats. And of course we have a drink. Now with the economy being what it is, don't break the glass.
Okay. What is the most fulfilling, important thing that has happened in your life?
Well, I think the most important thing is having my children. They're the love of my life. Unfortunately, my son died.
It's very clear in my mind that we learn so much from you, Vera. How you live, how you survive. She has had a number of tragedies. And one of the things that she says, I never look backwards. The other thing that Vera says is she looks forward. Wow. When you think of what can be, you're likely to get it.
Friendship. You see, with friendship, I teared up, and right away, my friend comes over with a Kleenex. Now, that's what I call friendship. Being thoughtful and considerate. And I think this is what inspires me sometimes. Maybe that's why I'm living so long. I get inspired by all these people at the Jefferson. They're always doing nice things. Maybe the ordinary person might say, but it's only a little thing. She brought you a Kleenex. But it's the little things that count, that make life so important. Maybe that's why I go on living, to get a Kleenex from a friend. My bishop said that I've been a very lucky woman. I said, lucky when never so much has happened in my life. He said, because God sent you these people to take care of, and you gave them life. When you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. When you're crying, the tears come calming down. But when you're smiling, you bring down the rain. So stop that crying, be happy again. When you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you and you and you.
Happy birthday, Vera, dear. We must celebrate not only that you're 108, but that you really are so great. A Jefferson treasure you will always be. You're such a great part of our community. We all want to be just like you, but that can happen to very few. Because you excel, you compel us to be our best and to make our talents manifest. You keep us laughing all the time. Your sense of humor is sublime. Medical science has studied you to try to find out just how you do what you do. To live so well, to live so long, and never seem to get things wrong. For one thing is a major truth. You are a real fountain of youth. You smile and laugh and joke and play and always have a fine word to say to everyone you meet each day. We should all be that way. You are happiness to be around, and your wisdom is profound. We can count on you for honesty. You tell things according to what you see, and you don't exaggerate or lie. The truth won't pass our Vera by. You play bridge, you get up and dance. Just how you do it, we can't tell, but most of us sit as if in a trance. But you've managed to live so long and so well. And so, Vera, you can hardly blame us for wanting to be the same. There's no debate that it is great to be like you are at 108. Happy birthday to you, Vera, our Jefferson Queen. Today is your day to rule supreme.
She always does a wonderful job. You always do such a wonderful job. Thank you so much. I love you.
And now it's time to sing Happy Birthday. And we have musical accompaniment behind us. So, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Vera. Happy birthday to you.
My favorite cake,
Your favorite cake?
Yeah, carrot.
Well, they decided not to. But also, Miss Vera, I have her favorite cookie. She loves her chocolate cookie, so I have your favorite cookie as well.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, that one right here, your favorite one. You know the big one you always ask for?
Oh my God! Look at this. The size of it.
Yes, that's all yours, okay?
Oh, thank you.
You are very welcome.
Oh.
Look at that. There you go.
I'm so honored to have known Vera since she was a young lass of 80-something, 90-something. But, this has been another wonderful year. So I can't wait for 109.
Thank you for all you've done.
Well, kiss me once, then kiss me twice, and kiss me once again. It's been a long, long time. I haven't felt like this since happy birthday.
Thank you so much. I got some chocolate stuck in my
You're talking to her left ear, right ear.
Right ear, so.
Right ear, the other side.
This side, okay. I'm from Channel 7, and we also have Channel 4 here, too.
You came just when I'm coughing.
I know.
Gave me a cookie, and the chocolate got stuck. Yeah, okay.
All right, so let me ask you a question. How does it feel to be 108 years old today?
it would be terrible, and I don't want to do that. I always had friends, a good organizer, and you look ahead and try to be happy.
Now, I heard them say you prefer older men. Is that true?
Oh, yes, of course. I always married older men. I was very fortunate that I had 4 marriages. Unfortunately, they died. I was married 22 years the first time, and then 5 years later, I married again, and my husband, Stabile was his name, Colin Stabile, had a heart condition, and he was in and out of the hospital for the past 13 years, and he finally died. And then I married my former French teacher. He had a heart attack after a year and 9 months. And 13 years later, I married again. And I had a long life. You see, this is why I have so many husbands. Now, my bishop said that was my mission in life, to make men happy. I don't know if it was my mission or not, but that's what he said. So I have to go by what he said.
Vera had a favorite song that she asked me to do for her. Hey everybody, let's do a honey for her. Hey Vera, here's your honey for you. I'm in love with you, honey. Sing it if you know it. Say you love me too, honey. No one else will do, honey. Seems funny, but it's true. Love you from the start, honey. Bless your little heart, honey. Every day I'll be so sorry, oh honey, with you. Sing it again. I'm in love with you. Sing it again. Say you love me too. No one else will do, honey. Seems funny, but it's true. From the start, honey, bless your little heart, honey. Every day would be so sunny, honey, with you. Happy birthday. Just for you, just for you.
What do you want me to? It's so nice.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Vera.
Happy, thank you.
All right. Are we good?
So what do you think about this birthday party?
It was just great, but you're always running around.
Oh, you're always telling me what to do.
I know, but I want you near me.
She flew in from Pompano
She
Beach?
flew in just for my birthday.
Yeah.
The Ladies Club in Pompano Beach. She is president of that club.
Yeah.
And I used to say all the prayers.
Watch your foot, watch your foot.